Hello everyone, this is Manoj Shukla welcoming you all on this channel, which name is Gayatri Education Classes. So guys, are you looking on the board? There are some words written over there. Do you know the meaning of them? Do you know what happen when they come in particular sentence? If you not, just look at this. So guys, one by one, we're going to discuss each and every word. Okay, so let's start with no and none. And before starting this, I want to let you know something. Okay, so be clear with it. Let's first understand what is noun. Guys, noun are nothing but the words. There are some words which we call them noun. Noun is divided into two parts. Again, the one is countable noun, and the another one is uncountable noun. Okay, uncountable noun always singular, and that's why it takes verb which is also singular. Okay, now what is countable? Countable are those words which includes singular form and plural form as well. Okay, means to say that if any word provide itself in singular form also and in plural form also, then only it includes in countable. I am repeating myself, guys. Any word which gives you the singular and will provide you the plural also, then only you can count it in countable noun. Otherwise, we can take this word into uncountable, because uncountable noun provides singular form. Okay, they are always singular. Like, I'm going to give you some examples of uncountable. Like, you have heard about money, furniture, equipment, okay, and petrol, perfume, energy, soap, and many things. Okay, these all are counted, not counted. These are included in uncountable noun, and all the uncountable nouns will always singular, and if they are singular, their verb will also be singular. Am I clear, guys? Okay, now, so this is what I have taught you about the noun. Noun is divided into two parts, the countable one and the uncountable one. Uncountable always singular, so verb also singular, and the countable one is again divided into two parts, the singular countable noun and the plural countable noun. When you use singular countable noun, then your verb will also be singular, and when you use countable noun with plural form, then you have to take the verb plural. Okay guys, now, so let's start with no. So what about no? Listen to me very carefully, guys. The no, I have to change the color of the pen first. Guys, see, no takes noun. Okay, and none of and one of, they also take noun. I'm coming it later on. Now first discuss about the no. No come up with the noun. Okay, means after writing the no, you found the noun. But sir, noun is of two types. It is uncountable noun and it is countable noun. So guys, no come up with both one. Okay, it takes the uncountable noun also and it takes the countable noun also. So then what is the next step? Uncountable nouns, no doubt singular. Okay, then its verb will also be singular. Finish. Okay, but in case of countable, sir, you have told us letter like what? Sir, countable is again divided into two parts. There is singular and the plural. So is both the form come up with no? Yes, both are coming with no. Okay, both will come with no. If you use countable noun of singular form, then your verb will also be singular. If you use countable with plural form, then your verb will also be plural. Clear, guys? Means no has a vast opening. Okay, you can use uncountable noun with it, you can use countable noun with it. If you use uncountable noun, it is singular, then its verb will also be singular. If you use countable noun is of two types, singular and plural countable noun. If you use singular countable noun, then your verb will also be singular. If you use plural countable noun, then your verb will also be plural. This is all about the no. Now come to understand none and none of. Okay, and not only none and none of, I'm going to tell you more on this. Okay, again, replace n, then what's remain? One of. Means it's the story of one of also. Means if you encounter with the none of and one of in a particular sentence, you have to do the same thing which I'm going to tell you. Okay, let's circle it, guys. So again, they both take noun here. Okay, both take noun here. I'm not going to rough it because I know you are some of you can noting it. Okay, so again, come to this. So none of and one of both are same, है ना? They follow the same rules, follow the same concept. Okay, they take the noun first, sir. But noun, don't say noun because there is a two type of noun, countable or uncountable. Which one is coming? Both are coming. Okay, I'm going to write it in the noun portion. Listen to me, guys. See, it takes the uncountable noun also. It takes the countable noun also. Very carefully listen to me. Okay, when it takes uncountable noun, or we can say that when you put a noun which is uncountable, this is singular, no doubt. Okay, then its verb will also be singular, no doubt. Okay, sir, what about the countable? Because countable is again divided into two parts, that is singular and plural. Sir, which one is the is both form come up with none of and one of? No, only plural form is coming up with none of and one of. It means to say that, have you ever heard that none of student? None of student? No, you have heard about none of students. Okay, means you have to put the noun which is countable and it's plural only. Means countable, plural countable noun, not singular countable noun. After using none of and one of, you have to put a countable noun which is in plural form only, or otherwise you can use uncountable noun which is singular form. But you can't use singular countable noun after none of and one of. Am I clear, guys? If there is any confusion, any doubt, you have given what? The comment box section, you can write over here. Okay, guys, now let's continue. So guys, so countable noun with the plural form only, and if it is plural, sir, now again the next portion is very difficult. What do you have to do? Sir, we have to discuss about the verb after this. So what about the verb? Is the verb singular or verb the plural? As you told me, sir, this is countable plural noun, then verb should also be plural. No, guys, the verb is singular here, mind it. This is the very big fault of ours, that we can consider like this. This is the rules. So don't panic about that, sir. Why is it so? We are not here to question it why it is so. They already make it. Okay, Oxford University had already worked on it, so we don't have to do PhD on this. Why is it so? Okay, we have to know about this only. Okay, what is it? Okay, your question should be what. Okay, not your question should be why. You know it. Okay, guys, so one of and none of take plural countable noun, but verb isn't plural. Okay, don't take the plural verb, they take the singular verb, mind it. Clear, guys? Okay, one of, none of having plural countable noun, but verb, this is the star marked question. Okay, it deserves the stars. 3 stars I have given it. Okay, guys, hope so you understand this. Now let's solve some examples. Here are no work has been done. Now you have seen there no and no, and no, you know this. No has a vast opening, countable, uncountable, all I have told you in the previous slide. Guys, let's first start with this. Okay, here we have noun, and now no can come up with both the noun, the countable also and the uncountable also. Which one is given now? Which one has been given now? This is work, and work is come under which noun? It is come under uncountable noun, and which we cannot count. That's why it is singular. It is singular. So guys, when there is an uncountable noun with singular form, which verb we use? Or the plural one or the singular one? We use singular one. So has is the right one, have is the wrong one. Clear, guys? Mind it. Okay, now come up with the second question. Again, no. But we have to look at the noun which is used after it. So no here, but the pen, pens, pens, and we know that if word like pen, if pen is also there, pens is also there. So pen means it's a singular and pens means it's a plural, and any word which has both singular and plural, it count in the countable noun. Okay, guys, and we know that no is such a word, is such a grammatical tool which can come up with both the words. है ना, which come with both the words. It may be come up with singular also, it may be come up with plural also, both are right. But what is the next step? If it is come up with singular, then it have to use singular verb, not were. So answer is was. So this one is the right and this one is the wrong. Okay, you have to say like this, no pen was available. You can't say like this, no pen were available. This is the wrong one. Now come to the next question. Pens. If you use the countable noun with the plural form with no, then verb will also be plural. So you can't use was, you have to use were. So this one is the wrong one, this one is the right one. So the correct form of the sentence is no pens were available. You cannot say like this, no pens was available. This one is the wrong and this one is the right. Hope you guys understand this. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay guys, now we have the more than one and more than two. What are the difference between them? So guys, let's understand this concept also. First, we have to talk about more. More means what? More means what? Many? No, not many. More means, yes, there are more. More means what? More. Okay. There are some, not one. In more than one. Okay. That's why there is more than one, more than two. So we have to understand the real difference between them. Okay. What is more? More is itself plural. Again, we have to put the noun, after it. But noun are of two types, sir. It is a countable also, it is uncountable also. Which one we going to put here? Okay. Now, if this is plural, let me know this from you guys, from your side, that if it is plural tool, it is a grammatical tool with the plural form, can we use any uncountable noun? Because uncountable noun is only known for their singular form. So can we put here? No, we have to put the countable noun. Means they are also countable noun. Okay. So your one doubt has been cleared that we can't use any uncountable noun with this. Okay. With this tool. Now, sir, there is more than one, there is more than two. So when you put the more than one, then it is become singular. And when you put the more than two, after more, then it is again plural. More itself plural. This one become plural. Then countable noun. And what are the countable nouns, guys? Countable noun, what is the story of the countable noun? It divided into two parts, the singular also and the plural also. Okay. But if there is a singular, then you have to use this singular countable noun. If there is more than two, then you have to use the plural countable noun. You can't use singular here. You cannot use plural here. Okay. And it is more. So you have to use the plural countable here. Am I clear, guys? Now, we have to come up with the verb also. Sir, what about the verb? With this form, and with this form. Okay? No doubt, guys. It's very simple. There is no hidden chance to make any difference between them. Okay. So, more plural countable nouns. So, verb will also be plural. Okay, more than one, it becomes singular, then countable noun is singular form, then verb should also be singular. Okay, more than two, countable noun with plural form. If all the things are plural, all the grammatical tools are plural, then verb will also be plural. Hope you're getting it. Okay, so it's very simple. Now move on to the questions first. Guys, more. Now, one thing you have to very clear about, that this question is of more, means first type. This is the question of more than one, means second type. This is the question of more than two, this is the third type. Okay, sir, but here in first question also than one written over here. Is the difference between more pins than one and the more than one? Yes. If there is a word which separating the more with than one, then it's mean it's the question and concept of more, not the question and concept of more than one. Big difference. If it is splitted by some word, then it is not more than one, then it is only the concept of more. If it is not splitted by any word, then it is more than one, then it is more than two. Am I getting? Means you are getting it or not? Come on, guys. Okay, so more pens. It is not pins, it is pens. This one. I'm talking about this one. By mistake, it's pins. It's a pen. Okay, so more, always plural. It takes the noun again, which is plural, and we know that pin is also there, pins is also there, means singular is also available, plural is also available, and any word which come up with the singular and plural form, it counted in the countable noun. And okay, now more with plural, the noun will also be plural. if this is plural and this is plural, then its verb will also be plural. So correct answer is were, not was. So how we read it? Like this: more pens than one were bought. This one is the right one. Okay. Now more than one, again guys, you know this is singular. So the noun you have to put, which is countable noun, you know this, and this noun is also singular. That's why there is written girl, means you cannot write like this, girls. This one is the wrong. If you find like this is the error part. Okay, mind it guys. So s will not come here. Okay, noun with countable and singular. If all the things are singular, then verb is also be singular. Answer is was, not were. Clear? Because was is coming in singular verb and were is coming in counted in plural verb. Okay. Now more than two becomes plural. This one is the plural. That's why you have put the noun which is plural form. That's why you put s, means you cannot remove s from it. It is also become wrong. Okay. Now if all the things are plural, then verb will also be plural, not was. So the correct form: more than two boys were present. Here s needed. Here s needed. S is right here. Okay, s is right here because two plural, we need plural noun. Here one singular, we need singular noun. Okay guys, now come up with the next one. Now one or two, one of the, and one third of. The last but not the least, but in this class it is the last one guys. So now one or two, one of the, one third of, both take noun, both take noun, both take noun. Okay, just keep remind yourself that both are coming with a noun, and then we have to discuss whether it is noun of countable or noun of uncountable. Okay, now we first solve this one or two. Which noun has to come? This noun takes countable noun, means this tool take countable noun, and in countable again it is divided into two parts, the singular and the plural. You have to use the plural only. You have to use the plural only. Okay, now one of the, have I told you already? Yes, none of. Mind it, none of and none, and with this I have told you the one of. Both have the same story. They take the countable noun and uncountable too. Okay, but in case of countable noun, they take only plural form. Okay, but what about the verb? I've told you, remind yourself, come on. None of, none, and one of, both take noun, countable nouns plural form only, not singular form, but their verb is singular, but they take the verb is singular. That's why it's a star pointed question, and you have to mind it. Clear? It takes the plural noun of countable plural noun, but takes the verb singular, not plural. Okay guys, and what about the one or two? It takes the noun with the plural form. Then what about the verb? It takes the verb really plural. Okay, it takes the verb really plural, but it takes the verb really singular, opposite. So you have to mind it. You have to remind yourself this: none of, one of the. And a little bit difference between one or two and one of the. Now one third, again guys, this one third of, it takes the uncountable noun, it takes the countable noun. Uncountable noun is singular always. That's why the verb use is also singular. Okay, you know this. Whenever uncountable sounds are given, you don't have to do anything. You have to just flow with it. Go with the flow. Now countable is of two types, singular or plural, but what we have to use it here you have to use again only plural form. And sir, is there any game with the verb? Is there any hidden game with the verb, like one of the, because it shows plural noun, it takes plural noun but takes the verb singular? Is there any is there any hidden game in one third of also? It takes plural countable noun but takes what about the verb? Now guys, there is no hidden game. It also take the verb plural, means only hidden game is provided in none of, none, and one of the. Hope you cleared. Okay, and one or two. So once again revise it and then come to the question. One or two, plural noun, plural verb. One of the, none of the, plural noun but singular verb. Now one third of takes uncountable also, takes countable also. Countables plural form, then verb is also plural. If there is uncountable, then verb is singular. Very simple. Now come to the questions guys. Okay, now one or two. See, one or two, what it takes? Plural noun. That's why criminals. So it's a right one. And when it is plural noun, then verb is also be plural. Were is right, was is wrong. So the correct form of the sentence is 1 or 2 criminals were sent to the jail. Now come to the one of. Clear? Now after one of, teachers. Teachers are the noun and it is a plural noun. Okay, but it comes in which? Countable or uncountable? It is countable because teacher word is also available, teachers word also available, singular is available, plural is available. If both the words are available in singular and plural form, it is considered as countable. So it's a countable noun with plural form. But what is the verb? I have told you, whenever you use one of, you have to use the countable plural noun, but the verb is singular, was, not were. Star marking questions, okay? Guys, mind it. So correct form of the sentence is one of the teachers was laborious. Now come to the next one. One of them. Them. This is what? See, teachers is the noun, but them is the pronoun. It is pronoun. And them is used for many guys. For many guys. More than one guys. That's why it is a plural pronoun. So what it? So maybe it is a noun plural form or maybe it is a pronoun plural form. We don't have to bother about this. We have to think only that there is a written one of, and after one of there is a plural thing. But in case of verb, it takes a singular verb, not the plural verb. Okay guys, so again we have to read it like this. One of them was a famous singer, not one of them were a famous singer. Okay guys, now come to the last question. 1/3 of, as I have told you, 1/3 of takes both the uncountable noun also, the countable also. If there is uncountable, then verb is singular. If there is countable, then countable. In countable, it takes plural only, not singular. Okay, and its verb will also be plural. Okay, these are the two things about 1/3 of. Okay, now we have to check out the noun. Which noun is written over here? Noun. Milk is a noun, but which noun? It is an uncountable noun. It is an uncountable noun. An uncountable noun takes singular form. So answer is not R. Here it is written R, which is not seen clear. But okay. So guys, hope you understand the concept of these things. I have made this video in 2 languages, in Hindi also and in the English also. This one is the English version of this video. Hindi version is also available. Okay, so you can check it also. Okay guys, so we will meet soon on the next video. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.